to the show.
Thank you for having me. You haven't gotten sick of me yet.
Never. Oh, never.
No. You just graduated. It's been a year since you graduated from Harvard.
By the way, we talked about this before. There you are with your parents. You know, we will never get over how excited we are that you graduated from Harvard while working full time.
Thank you. I feel like the first time I was on, I was in the thick of my school year.
You were. You really were. And so, you know, when you've got your two younger brothers now, and I'm assuming they're in show business as well.
Yeah.
Did they want to follow in your academic footsteps?
Oh, I mean, I think we're all in such different and similar spaces. Like my brother Saeed, he's a junior at UCLA, thriving and doing his thing.
UCLA is, you know, a demanding school as well,
absolutely.
So he is.
And I think, and he's somebody, like, he was my first acting partner ever.
Oh, wow.
Because we did movies together, TV together.
Yeah.
I always say about Saeed, like, when he wants to, he can jump on a show with, like, the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
It's just about desire. So he goes in and out. And then my brother Ehsan, the most entrepreneurial of us, I'd have to say.
What is he doing?
So I did not plan on representing. He has an underwear line.
What?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's talk about it. Let's give it a pluggy plug.
It's dropping soon.
Okay. Is it dropping on, is it dropping on social media or is it
Dropping on social
What's
media?
the name of it?
Ehsan Emerson, named after himself.
Okay.
You know, something that we've never talked about, at least on our show, that I did not realize is that your dad is a professional photographer, and he was Prince's photographer.
Yes.
Like, as in Prince, the
Musician, artist, yeah.
the artist, the icon. Did you know Prince growing up?
Yeah, so my Bubba worked with him, I believe, for 10 years. And I mean, I'm a Minnesota girly, so I grew up hopping on certain tour stops because he really made it a family affair. And so, I mean, at a certain point in my parents' relationship, my mama was his camera assistant, which I love because now they're production and producing partners, so it's like a full circle moment. But yeah, there were moments, I think we went to London to see his London show. I remember his last shows at the Forum, but always so supportive. And I think what's fun is that the families that worked alongside Prince, like, we know their kids because it was really, everyone was involved and everybody showed up, and it was such a welcoming environment.
What did you call him?
Mr. Prince.
Mr. Prince.
There's a headshot in Paisley Park, and it says, "To Mr. Prince, Heart Yara."
So Grownish, when it pivots to Grownish, in its 6th and final season, how do you feel about it coming to an end? Because I really feel the way we all feel, like we watched you grow up.
Literally, I watched me grow up.
Yeah, right. So what can we expect?
Well, I think it's always bittersweet, but I think primarily sweet just because to be a newer show that gets to hit 100 episodes and gets to go through so many milestones is just so unheard of. I feel like, you know, being on Blackish, that was a part of the last couple of shows where you got to go 8 seasons.
Right.
And so it feels nice to feel like we got to tell Zoe's journey. We got to have Marcus over from Blackish and tell Junior's story and expanded the cast in such great ways. But honestly, I think the biggest thing is going out with a bang. So we have some really fun guest stars and trying to figure out, like, where does Zoe land? That is the big question. I'm like, she's had this fashion world and this California, CalU campus world for so long that I'm even curious.
Okay, ready? The spinoff, as the spinoff, is called Zoe Lands. Okay?
Zoe Lands.
And it's about where Zoe
This
lands.
is so funny because in every script, it's almost an inside joke. Because Zoe's the one always making mistakes and then always learning lessons, every scene ends with "this lands on Zoe."
Oh my gosh.
So,
You did it.
the way
You're welcome.